The real reason why men date younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their bodies. No, because today with plastic surgery and everything else, you barely know who is 40 and who is 18. Guys date younger women because they're easily manipulated. They're gonna be very happy with a few crumbs because maybe they didn't experience much in the world. They're gonna be just easily impressed. And it's way cheaper to date a younger girl.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Alright, so I just found out that apparently the reason why men can't date me, you know, they say they're my friends, they respect me, they care for me so much. They say I'm like the ideal woman, they talk me up, they say I'm a great mother, I'm great this, I'm the best, and they really like me and they really like who I am. I'm a caring person, I wear my heart on my sleeve, like nothing but good things. But they say, I can't be with you because of your history and your past. Bitch, what? We all have a past and we all have a history. The only difference is I fucking filmed mine. Mine's on camera. Does that make me not dateable? Seriously, yes or no? I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I also forgot to add that they want to sleep with me, they want to, with me. So let's put all that together, shall we? Look, we all have a past, right? And if you want to use that past and like not be able to give me an opportunity or like whatever because of my past, because it's accessible for you and your mates to see, then that's a you problem, not a me problem.
That's your problem.
Right, so although I've been living my best life since my baby dad was in jail, I've just found out that he's talking to two girls. Two girls! So, are you ready to see what I sent him? So, this is the front of the card. Congratulations, I'm cutting loose. And then this is the best bit. To Mr. I can't even keep it in my pants in jail. I'm now cutting you out of my life because you clearly are full of shit, just like you always have been. I am now way fitter than you and fitter than anybody you will ever get. Enjoy the rest of your sentence. I hate you from your fit baby mum who's going to be someone else's baby mum soon. How about that?
Fine by me!
Let them lose you. Let them sleep on your worth. Let them believe that they can find someone better, because in due time, they will realize that they made a mistake, and it will be just enough time for you to accept that you are better off without them.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I'm going through a breakup right now, and today I felt a new layer of grief. I literally just sat in my car and cried and cried and cried and felt sick to my stomach after going through my ex's new following, which, by the way, don't recommend stalking your ex on Instagram. I do feel like breakups are tough because it's like an addiction, and when you completely go cold turkey, which I think is obviously the best thing, no contact, which we haven't had, but it's almost like I need those like little pieces.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
If you are single, like on the dating apps, chatting around, I would love to invite you to join in on this inside joke that me and my friend have, and it really gets us through the dark times of dating. So when someone stops answering us, like they don't answer to a message on an app, or they just like don't follow up after a date, we just assume that they're dead. So if my friend were to text me and be like, oh yeah, this guy didn't answer, I wouldn't say like, oh, don't worry, he will, or like whatever, his loss. No, he's dead. I'll say, oh my God, I feel so bad for his friends and family, like gone too soon. I cannot believe that he passed away. And we will carry that out the whole time. And sometimes you find out that you thought they were dead and they were only in a coma, and then we'll talk about what a miraculous recovery they made, but usually it's like, they're dead, rip. Just remember, there's no other reasonable explanation why they would stop answering you, because you are great, whoever you are. So I'm so sorry that they died.
Poor, deluded females.
So this is why we can't trust men, because about a week and a half ago, I was on this dating app called Raya. I'm just like having fun, whatever. I see this cute guy. I'm like, wow, okay. Follow him on Instagram, DM him, because I'm like, girl's gotta shoot her shot. I think he's cute, like whatever. I'm playing it sort of casual. I'm like, I'm actually gonna be in LA because I see he's from California, but like not LA. So he's like, oh, actually, I was planning on seeing some of my friends soon. I'm gonna drive up. I'm like, hey, bet. Like, wow, this kid wants to make a plan with me. So he gets here. He lets me know he's here. I let him know my plans. He lets me know his.
the whole day he's kind of just like giving me a play-by-play of what's going on. And he mentioned once like, oh, like let's go to dinner, because I asked him what he wants to do. And then he was like, and if I'm like not done in time, maybe I'll just bring you food to your hotel. I'm like, red fucking flag, no, no, no. Like, first of all, you're a stranger. Stranger fucking danger, you're not coming to my hotel room. Second, what? So anyways, long story short, he ends up being like, later that night, hey, I'm just gonna come bring you food to your hotel. I'm like, nope, that's okay. Like, kind of made up an excuse because I didn't want to be a dick, but I just felt something was off. So I'm like, let me know what you're doing tomorrow. Like, maybe if you're around, we could do something then. I have a photo shoot the next day. I go to the photo shoot. The company I'm working with, one of the girls, I'm friends with her who works for the company, we're chit-chatting it up. She's like, how's the boy drama? Like, what's going on? I tell her about this kid. This kid doesn't have a fucking common name. So we see the name and her eyes are like, and I look at her and I'm like, oh no, what? She's like, there's this kid who drove up to LA, said that he wants to hang out with me, visiting his friends, and they have the same name. Like, that shit don't add up. So now I pull up like his Instagram and I show it to her and she's like, I found this kid on TikTok. I'm like, mic drop. She's like, he was literally texting me yesterday asking to hang out with me. At the same time, he was texting me. Yeah, okay. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So like, imagine he went and grabbed lunch with her and hung out with her and then like grabbed dinner with me. Like, mans is, I mean, listen, fucking bravo, props to you. Like, do what you gotta do, but I want nothing to fucking do with that. So ladies, moral of the story, always trust your gut, never trust fucking men.
You'll be back.
She's just making a confession to everybody that she has had lots of work done on her face. She's difficult to deal with, and she wants all of your money. Is it worth dating her instead of a younger woman?
I don't think so.
You made those decisions. How is it the man's problem? They are not the one who is struggling to get commitment. You are. Nobody wants to introduce a 304 to their family. They could do one Google search of her, and the guy would get disowned by his parents.
It's not worth it.
She shouldn't expect anything less from a criminal. He is obviously trying to get multiple forms of support and resources from different women while he's in prison. One of the worst things a guy can go through is when he's locked up and wondering if his baby mother is getting dug out by another man and he can't do anything about it.
He brought this retribution on himself.
That is a terrible way to cope with getting rejected. I'm sure the guy moved on from her because he found somebody better.
Facts.
Delusion is definitely women's speciality these days. Anything to avoid looking at their own flaws or to take accountability. They just lie to themselves and also lie to each other.
They do this all the time.
What a surprise. These women are all chasing after the top 10% of men, and they wonder why they were talking to exactly the same guy. When are these 304s ever going to learn?
Never.
Real men of genius.